Last Friday, we told you about one St. Louis native who was injected with HIV/AIDS positive blood by his father when he was 11 months old.
OUTV's Brittany Velasco joins us in the studio on how Brryan Jackson learned to forgive his father and how he's helping others today.
Brryan Jackson spent years mad at his father for what he did because of the childhood he had and the difficulty from others he endured. He began to strengthen his relationship with God that allowed him to eventually forgive his father. Forgiveness has allowed Jackson to move on from the situation and help others.
I just came to this point in my life where I felt like I was totally being held back. I felt like I was stuck in traffic.
Brryan Jackson first began his journey to forgiveness during his sophomore year of high school. During that time, he had started to give back to his community, talk about HIV/AIDS, and spent time lobbying in Congress. He was also receiving an award from Youth in Need, which became the first time he ever showed his face to the public. With a lot of changes in life happening, he started to let go of the anger he held.
When I looked at Scripture, it's just like God truly can't forgive you unless if you forgive those who sin against you.
Like Brryan, his mother Jennifer Jackson also turned to God to help get past the situation.
Doctors don't give you hope. There's really only one place you can turn to.
She says she played the victim role for many years, but like Brryan, she didn't want it to define her.
You get to choose whether you want to remain a victim and play that victim role, or if you want to move into the victory role.
After Brryan showed his face, he was up for a Teen Nick Halo Award during his senior year of high school. He got to meet the host Nick Cannon and was able to speak about HIV/AIDS to a wider audience. While he mostly disbands any rumors or myths about the disease, he also teaches a lesson on forgiveness.
Forgiveness isn't about the person who has harmed you. It's about letting yourself go from the situation, not being defined by the situation, allowing yourself to move forward.
Brryan also spent many years working at Camp Kindle, where he mentored HIV-positive kids. His main goal in life is to help others, whether it's through education about HIV/AIDS or just those in need.
That's pretty much the last thing we need in life is our bitterness, our burdens, holding us back from all that we can be.
Brryan Jackson is currently working on a book. He's going on a mission trip to Ecuador later this month, and on April 15th, he will be speaking to Lindenwood University about HIV/AIDS. Brryan also founded the organization HIV or Hope is Vital. To learn more about Brryan and his organization, visit his website at brryanjackson.com. For LUTV News, I'm Brittany Velasco.